Hey everybody, quick update on our 2-hour staff enrichment, which will be this Monday, February 11th. This is our third meeting about the mapping of the Ohio Learning Standards. We want to thank you for all your hard work in the curriculum mapping process. The feedback that I've received from teachers is they really appreciate this time to work closely with their colleagues on this. It's a great opportunity for us as a district to share our ideas and experiences. So thank you for all your hard work. We're going to continue the mapping process. And in this video, I'm going to briefly introduce the idea of the curriculum overview. Some of you are already doing curriculum overviews. If you haven't, it's a really easy thing to create once you've unwrapped all the standards. So where you're meeting, what to bring, what your plan and goals are, you've already set those in the first two meetings. If you're not sure where you're supposed to go or what you're doing, please send me an email and I'll do my best to answer that. But this is all teacher-led and we thank you for your hard work. I recommend that you open the day up with an R-Factor virtual training video. We did that last time. A lot of people really seem to enjoy that and benefit from it. I really like these videos. I think they're great. Two of my favorites are Step Up and Make a Difference. You can go whatever direction you want with that. I think they're great videos. So thank you for doing that. We're going to continue the collaboration discussion of the Ohio Learning Standards. We're going to use this curriculum map template that we've been using in the last two meetings, and we're focused on those first four columns. It's the last two there, columns 3 and 4, the collaborative, clarification, and then evidence of learning that we're filling out on our own. And I think that's the fun of it, to talk with your colleagues about what the standard means, the depth of it, all that it's asking a student to do, and creating those I can statements of what the students will show that they learned. That's really where the heart of this mapping is. So thank you for that. There is a tab at the bottom of the curriculum mapping tool which is called Unit Plan. And you might look through those. Developing units over a time period is a great way, putting standards together, having an essential question. There's just some characteristics in that unit design that might be beneficial to you, and that brings us to curriculum overview. And a curriculum overview is simply a document that very generally shows what quarter a standard is being instructed, what resources are tied to that standard just by name alone, no description, and an approximate amount of time that you think you might need to cover that standard. Just to give you an idea for pacing in the year. And so this is a ELA one that I used a few years ago. This is another ELA one that we designed as a team. We color-coded the different types of standards. We had like writing standards, reading standards, things like that. We looked at it 9 weeks, kind of plotted out where we thought we could get. It changed. It's not set in stone, but it gave us an idea and gave us hope of instructing all the standards in an approximate time frame. Sometimes they overlapped a little bit. Sometimes they got extended, but it's always good to have a rough plan going in. Some of you already have this. But you might look at these. If you'd like copies of these, just email me. I'll be happy to send them to you. We change them up just about every year. This is a social studies pacing guide that I either found or someone shared with me. I kind of like the way that was set up. I can send that to you as well. But these are curriculum overviews, just general ideas of how long you're going to spend on something, what resources you're going to use, and what quarter the standards fall into. So I'll share those with you. Also, encourage everybody just to spend 5 minutes, really just 5 minutes, to go to the ODE website and click on the teacher area and then go into the standards just to see, have there been any new updates? Have there been any new resources like model curriculum and things like that that have been updated? Because it is being updated all the time. And maybe your content area is or isn't, but it's always good to check, and this would be a great time to do that. So there's the overviews again. I also encourage everybody to spend a couple minutes on Monday morning to just check it out, chalk.com. We have access to this resource right now. It has a planning tool in it for lesson planning, but the really cool thing is while you're planning lessons, if you want to use it, there's a drop-down menu of the Ohio Learning Standards. And as you put those into your plans, it's so easy to do and it looks great. You will see that it keeps track for you how much of the Ohio Learning Standards you're using. And so this bottom picture here says 19 out of 76. That means you have scheduled into your lesson plans for the year 19 out of 76 standards. And so what it does, as you're planning out your lessons for the year, you're assigning standards to it, and it's building a really cool curriculum map for you that you can change and alter. And you can, in the far corner there, you can see you can add resources, digital resources, and links to other things. It's really cool. Just check it out. Go to chalk.com just to see if it might be useful to you. It might not, but it might be. So you won't know unless you visit chalk.com. And that's what I recommend. 5 minutes R Factor video, 5-minute quick stop in the ODE to see if there's been any updates. 5 minutes at chalk.com, that's 15 minutes total, and then off to the curriculum mapping process. Thank you for all you do. You might be asking yourself, where's all this headed? What's the end product going to be? What's expected? There is no finish line. It's just a journey. We're just trying to learn more about the Ohio Learning Standards by working together and sharing our ideas and experiences and resources. It's just a time scheduled for that. No one's trying to force anybody into using a particular resource. No one's trying to force anybody into using a particular tool. We just want teachers to have an opportunity to meet together to talk about instruction and the Ohio Learning Standards. That's it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please contact me, and I thank you for all that you do. Have a great day.